Hey Aquarius, thanks so much for checking out my video, and you're very welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Steph, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for coming back and all the support that you've been giving me, guys. So this is going to be your September 2018 messages, and this is Aquarius Sun, Moon Rising, and anybody else guide to the video. I do pre-shuffle all the decks. So we're going to do the Mystic 7 spread. See what's going on with Aquarius. Okay, guys. And at the end of the reading, we will be doing an angel message also. So at the bottom of the deck, whoa, the Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, but it fell over to show the Queen of Swords. So this is definitely year energy. It can also mean that you're linked to another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius like yourselves. And this is you retrospectively thinking about the past, a past connection, about your childhood memories, friendships, and things like that. But it's you're taking a very logical and subjective view of the past relationships here, or a connection that you feel that you have with someone, and it's possibly from past lifetimes as well as this lifetime. Or it could be that there is a Queen of Swords type person that is coming into your lives from the past, a reconciliation. This can be male or female, somebody who is very logical, analytical. They may work in the legal profession. They're very insightful, intuitive, but they're very intelligent and analytical, and they have a logical, rational viewpoint around things. And if that's not ye approaching the energies of the past here, it's possibly someone you're connecting with. So your energy, the Three of Swords. Okay, so if you're looking at the past in a very subjective type of way, it's because you are internalizing and possibly reliving some traumatic events that have happened to you in the past that has led you to feel hurt and loss and disappointment. A lot of anxiety and anguish in this card. It's a universal energy of, and this is like Libra and Venus as far as it's like your mind getting the better of your emotions and your head ruling your heart, and this could be causing you pain also. But overall, you could be just, there may be a reconciliation on offer, but you still feel very hurt and heartbroken here. And a lot of this is something that you're not discussing outwardly, because it's your thoughts that are causing you your pain because you're reliving the memories of it, and it can be in a cold way, but it's a disconnection here. And the King of Swords is, so we have counterparts showing up, guys, and this is a Libra energy, so there's very well could be that you're connected with a Libra, male or female, and this is a soulmate, twin flame type connection. You may work in similar fields, you may think similarly. You're both very intelligent and in tune and very fact based decision makers. So there may be a connection here that is either being blocked from coming in due to your heart and your energies not being healed from any past trauma and hurt that you've experienced. Other than that, this is a very strong soulmate connection. You may have been together for a long period of time. You may have been together when you were younger, and now you could be coming back together, but there's still an air of heartbreak here for some reason. So let's see, Aquarius. Yes, so justice. So this is Libra again, and it represents Venus. So I'm almost sure Libra is in Venus right now. Or she has been there, but I think she is still there. So this is about harmony and balance and the karmic scales of justice becoming aligned and people getting what they deserve here. So there may be a decision that you need to make. Some of you could definitely be there could be like a legal separation here, or there needs to be a legal separation from someone who has caused you a lot of heartache and pain. That needs to be closed out before your counterpart energy can come in, if you're not already dealing with this person. This person could also be very well the person that has broken your heart, but you feel this deep soulmate connection and you're hoping that things will turn out fair and right, and I do feel like this is a sense of internal justice, that you want to feel like what you've been through has been acknowledged, and somebody to experience what they have done to you. But if somebody has broken your heart and cheated on you, two wrongs don't make a right. So there's a cause and effect element here, where there is the karmic law of attraction. What you give out, you will receive back here. And this is a cause and effect energy. And with it being associated with Libra, it talks about balance, fairness, and justice. And this is the universal justice, not what we or other people think should be justice. So the underlying energy here is a decision, and I do feel like there may be a decision that needs to take place. And there is a fork in the road here, so you may be being pulled in two different directions. but there is a sense of optimism and a hope for the future, which is really, really great. You may be having to choose between two different paths, in a sense of two different people, whether you break away from somebody to allow somebody new that it really vibrates at your level in, or whether you're trying to find forgiveness, because forgiveness and reconciliation around someone that you feel is your counterpart, your divine partner. And with the Two of Wands here, there is a like, we have to take our egos out of this here for sure. And like I said, the justice and karma being served isn't self-righteous in that you wishing something upon somebody else, or you wishing for somebody to experience what they have put you through, isn't really how the karma will work, because you can't think negatively and not be affected by that. So there is an opportunity here possibly for growth, expansion, travel, but more so relying on your gut feelings, relying on your intuition, relying on the journey so far and the lessons that you have learned to bring about this new direction and change. So the past energy is the Three of Cups. So this is the third party. So we have 3 and 3 and 6. So there's the number 33, the number 333. They could all have significant meanings for you, or you could go ahead and check out those angel number meanings. There is no, like, if there is a third party energy or somebody's focus was outside of the relationship, in terms of they may have been doing a lot of drinking, a lot of socializing, they may be working too hard and playing too hard and not putting the time and effort into your connection. If this isn't a actual cheater here, and there was a third party energy, there's a decision that needs to be made. And I think that if somebody has broken your heart and they've cheated on you, the decision shouldn't be theirs. It should be yours. So you shouldn't wait for somebody who has betrayed you to make a decision or to choose a direction here in hopes that they choose you, because you feel a soulmate connection. No. If they've broken your heart and cheated on you, there is an opportunity here for forgiveness and reconciliation, but you're looking at this situation very logically, and the pain and the hurt is in the forefront of this, and you may be cutting yourself off emotionally here from this person for sure. The King of Cups. So if you're cutting yourself off emotionally here, and you're all your mind is being your own worst enemy now, in terms of reliving the past, reliving the betrayals, going over conversations, things that were said, things that have been done. It's time here to connect with yourself on an emotional level, and become emotionally mature through this experiencing, balancing your masculine energies by practicing self-love and self-care and nurturing yourself first and foremost. Then you will open yourself up to to other people, giving you that same love and care that you give yourself. For others of you, there could be very well be an alcoholic, an abusive partner here, verbally, emotionally abusive. And I feel like this connection is because I'm looking at the Six of Cups, and I feel like if you have this deep connection with somebody, I even feel emotional right now because and it's like, don't allow somebody to emotionally beat you down or manipulate you into staying and accepting their behavior, because they tell you that they love you, they're kind and generous to you, but then the next minute they're a nasty piece of work, and they do and say things to hurt you. So the outcome is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Aquarius, whoever this reading is for, I do feel like it's time now for you to focus on you. And if there are any children involved here, they will be the priority, because somebody thinks that they're too clever here. But like when you have counterpart energies with the Six of Cups, I'm feeling like for most of you guys, this is saying to release this third party energy, to allow your counterpart to come in here, and the next step is becoming emotionally stable and having the strength to make decisions for your own emotional and well-being here, because the Five of Pentacles is somebody now that is, they're fearing the worst, they're fearing the loss, they're fearing the struggle or the financial hardship that may incur with a separation here. But it's about not looking outside in the material world to satisfy your needs. This is the refuge that you seek, but it's about internalizing and looking within here to find how you can remove yourself from this sense of loss, sense of rejection. Like I said, there may be very well that you have to move, and the universal energies is backing that new direction for you. And whether this be to in the direction of your counterpart here, when you release this third party energy and the heartache energy, the Five of Pentacles at the end of September, there may be a sense of loss. Money might be tight and you may have to start from scratch here, but there is a liberation and a spiritual growth process that's happening here through this lesson that you're learning at the moment. And I do hope that it is here, Aquarius, that there will always be a sense of loss when you have to move yourself away from people that are hurting you and causing you pain, because I do feel like if you're dealing with a King of Cups, there's a King of Swords here that is your counterpart wanting to come in. If the King of Swords, and this could be very well be, I don't feel like it's the same person. So there's a decision and there is difficult energy at the end of September, but I do feel like you need now to look within yourself and to to get yourself out of that loss mindset. So Aquarius, very interesting reading. There are a lot of people here, a lot of people, and I mean, you know yourself, trust, and I'm not sure, I don't know what sign got this. Another sign got this card as well, so we're going to read the message directly from the book. Okay, believe in yourself and have faith that God and the angels are with you. Ask them to help you lose the fears that block you from enjoying full faith. Your angels know that you've been disappointed in the past. These experiences may have eroded your faith in yourself, other people, or even God. However, the angels remind you of the importance of holding on to your faith. By drawing this card, the angels emphasize the value of self-trust. They know that you, like everyone, have made mistakes in the past. However, these mistakes have not eroded your true nature. You still have omnipresent God within you, and God is infallible. The angels ask you to trust in God and to trust in them. They will help you trust yourself. So the Justice card, guys, the King of Swords, trust yourself. So I hope and I trust, and I think it was Cancer, they also got this card. So I hope, guys, and I trust it's helped in some way, and I hope you come back for the next reading. Take care.